Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Blue Maxima. How's your New Year's Day resolutions coming along? I've already lost mine. But anyway, this is the fourth episode of the PlayStation Mobile Last Hurrah, and we're going to be starting with Dark Quest, aren't we? So let's get started on Dark Quest. Because there's really not much else we can do. This looks a lot like Hero Quest, like that. I never played the board game Hero Quest, but that logo just reminds me of it immensely. I've only ever seen the logo and the pack shots in that, and that logo just, wow. Plagiarism. Also, loading times, because this is what we get with PlayStation mobile games. Oh boy. Why, hey. My motivation was already out the window when I started this series. Please hurry up. Anytime now. Jesus fucking Christ. Thank you. Twitter, Facebook, and I assume that's their website. Options. Pretty much everything you'd expect. Let's go. Xantor, I write you this letter to seek your... blah, blah, blah. Yeah, this font isn't very pleasant to read, I must say, but yeah. Of course, it's your standard fantasy plot. Something evil's come up. Go beat it, then eat it. You have a very dirty mind. Come on. I hate loading times. I hate them more than bloody upgrading Android phones. Okay, so. Big evil wizard. Very big evil wizard who's currently embedded in the wall. So use touch to navigate and attack with. And I get to take his gold pieces and make my way to the door. And I assume I have 150 turns to finish this level. I hope it's not 150 turns to finish the bloody game, because that'd be kind of ridiculous. And of course, it's boring combat, and I see nothing that's reminiscent of like a, what's the word, of a stats system. Just a score and 3 stars, which I'm not a fan of, I must say. Did anyone... There's something I'm trying to remember, but I can't for the life of me remember exactly what it was. It's like a... It was an Android game. That was on... Yeah, it was on Android, obviously. But it was on, on desktops as well, and it was, like, free. And you moved around on a grid like this, and you tapped monsters to attack them, and you actually had, like, dungeons to explore. And there wasn't a sort of RPG stat system. It was very simple, but it worked for a touchscreen. And I ended up spending a few hours playing it. And I can't remember the name of it, but even I know that that is better than this. Because... Is that wizard still embedded in the wall? Yes, he is. And also that wizard there and the other wizard look almost exactly the bloody same. Okay, it appears they both have a move radius. So I can only move them a specific distance. I really shouldn't have the wizard out front. Like, I've made this mistake before. I'm sure I have. I can't move back, so I might as well go to this door and open it, and you come back here. I sense that this game is going to be nothing more than an absolute bore to me personally, because... Ow. Okay, so my wizard just got fucked up. Not surprising. Alright, let's attack this bastard. Blocked, apparently, because this combat probably has, like, zero nuance. Okay, now I get to move in. And... no, I don't. Well, I just got fucked. Like, there is pretty much no other word for it. I just got fucked. Wow. And let me guess, this is going to put me right back at the beginning. I'm probably going to have to watch that cutscene again. I knew it! Fucking knew it! I hate this so much. Like, I know that there's going to be, like, nothing even remotely interesting about this, purely because of the idea that there's a bloody star system in this. That's only reserved for, like, the most boring of mobile games that make you repeat everything in the bloody game. Okay, so apparently you can attack things by moving into them. Alright, bugger that. I wonder if the gold does anything. I'm gonna have to finish the goddamn level to find out, aren't I? I thought this was gonna be the short one, but no. Wasn't gonna be the short one, because this is me we're talking about. If anything is ever short with me, assume that something is wrong. Oddly enough, I can move to places I can't see, but only if they're actually flaws. It's like I have some sort of either clairvoyance or my eyes actually do work properly. It's just so dreadfully dull. Like, oh, great. You again. Yeah, you see, this really just, like, lends itself, like, I'm willing to bet that there's going to be, like, a bonus for, like, not losing any health. And once there is, well, I mean, like, once we get to the end of the level, we'll know. And if there is, well, the people who made this game can go fuck themselves with the sharpest implement they have on hand. No, you weren't supposed to move there. God damn it. Alright, now, Barbarian. No, Wizard, you get out of the way. Barbarian, you move there, you open that door, and through you go. And unfortunately, he's now stuck there. Alright, fire away. Hurrah, mofo. Alright, Wizard, you fire. There we go. Now that we can actually get past this piece of shit. You know, to be fair, this would work pretty well if it was like an actual, like, dungeon crawler just presented in this odd way that's more meant for a touchscreen. But then again, even these normal games, like, work fine on a touchscreen. Like, normal dungeon crawler games work fine on a touchscreen, especially with the interfaces, because they're designed around that sort of thing. Because, you know, they're originally made with, like, mouse controls in mind. No, it's not even like bloody skill stars. It's literally just shit you find in the levels. You're serious? You're serious, mofos? Just gotta stay on the move, I guess. Like, have you ever played a game called The Quest? It just came out on Steam, but it was originally on iOS, which is all the more surprising to me, because that game was actually, like, really good on a touchscreen, and now, unfortunately, we'll never actually get to do something along the lines of play a game like The Quest on PlayStation Mobile, because, well, we're not going to see any more PlayStation Mobile games. That's just thoroughly disappointing to me, honestly. combat is the most boring shit I've ever imagined. I really wish someone would make it just an intelligent mobile RPG. Someone probably has. Then again, it'll probably just turn out to be a game like, I don't know, Dungeon Master ported to the bloody tablet or something. I know somebody already did that. Is that all that skull does? Just lose your actions. Alright, fine. What's in the chest? I have no idea. I didn't even see what it was. Oh look, we get a dwarf. I do not care about your stories. Is this the way out? Won't badge. Don't you mean won't budge, mate? Alright, wizard, away you go. Oh! This is problematic. Fire. Fire. This game really does just seem luck-based. In the sense that if you get fucked by that Skull of Fate shit, well, you're screwed. When a dwarf, why can't I? Oh yeah, you can't. You don't get to move this turn, do you? My wizard's gonna die. Well, that was an easy boss fight. Good lord, is this all there is to it? Now we get to see what all this shit does. Okay, so you find the stars. Let's see. We can buy potions. We can buy spells, and we can buy weapons. Let's get drunk. You won't even let me get drunk. Well, that was a look at Hero Quest. It's already been 16 fucking minutes. God, I cannot see that becoming anything else than just extremely boring just immediately after you start playing it, honestly. God, that would just be a slog, just playing similar levels with similar combat over and over and over and over and over again. I can't imagine playing that for longer than, well, what I have now, so... We'll just quit out of that and move on to the next game, which is EcoFish. Hopefully this one won't take 16 minutes to load. Yeah, I know that was a silent section, but Jesus Christ, that game is just so terribly boring. I got nothing to say about it. Wow. That guy looks like he's just had a water balloon chucked on him. He's just grumpy because some little kid threw it. Eclipse Games presents EcoFish. Let me guess, options. There'll be sound, there'll be music, and there will be trophy, either save data eraser or trophies. Show tips while relevant, but there's, yep, I got 3 out of 4 right. Great. What's in the extras? Postcards, credits, enemies, and the story. Well, let's just hit play. You know what? Bugger it. I feel like being dangerous. Let's play adventure. It's another one of those mobile kind of games. That doesn't seem to be loading at all. There it goes. New enemy! Not particularly smart before being contaminated. Now it feels the itch constantly. Keep moving and bounce off perfect angles on any sequence. Oh, it's one of these games, isn't it? Yep. It's one of those games where you have to fill in the entire screen. Yep, if your line gets touched, you die. That's generally how it works in these games. And the idea is you just gotta either work your way around, or... shit. You either gotta work your way around, or you gotta trap the fish in there. Let's try that again without being fucking stupid. I blame myself for that. I'll go over there. I'll fill this corner in. The game's frame rate is garbage, by the way. It seems to drop whenever one of the effects comes on screen. There we go. To be fair, I'm not too against this sort of game, and probably didn't cost that much. I just, you know, it's the Vita. The Vita's capable of more than this, but then again, it was PlayStation Mobile, which apparently really couldn't, like, do anything. So, God only knows how much trouble people were having making games for this thing. I imagine that Unity 3D made it a little easier, but then again, after playing that Orc Slayer game, I'm not entirely sure they had much to work with anyway, even after that. I know there's a name for this sort of game, I'll just be damned if I can remember it. I'm gonna go back What does it cost me to move on to this level here? I need 25 stars and I have 7. Great. I'll just move to level 9, make things a tiny bit more interesting. There'll probably be more interesting enemies. The loading bar simply does not work there. Alright, so the angry jellyfish bounces off stuff in really strange ways. Where am I at the moment? I'm up top, so I'll just go straight... No, don't. You go straight down from here, please. Thank you. Might as well go straight down from here, too. And you go back up there, wait for him to pass, and away you go. And of course, the more you fill in, the more stars you get, and the more stars you get. I really shouldn't have to explain mobile gaming to people who own PlayStation Vitas, because admittedly, you probably bought a Vita to escape the absolute dreg that is mobile gaming in the first place, only to get immediately just stunted with a ton of games that basically are mobile ports, 3-star system and all. Like, I didn't used to mind the 3-star system, it's just so many crappy games use it that it just seems to taint like everything it touches these days. It's kind of just, it's kind of sad. Guess we just got to keep going. Like, there's the jellyfish who's gone and soiled himself. Just kick my bin. Kill a specific enemy. You now have to kill a specific enemy to win. Kill this enemy. Right, so I have to kill that son of a bitch. Should be easy enough. No, I'm sorry, that's the guy that soiled himself, because he's got, like, yellow under him for some reason. I don't even know. Why is that a thing? Why am I playing a game that looks with an octopus that looks like it's soiled itself? You know, there are fair few questions that I tend to ask every now and again on this channel that I never thought in my life I'd end up asking. Like, why is that girl covered in bananas? And just all sorts of silly questions. And why am I playing a game with an octopus that looked like it soiled itself is definitely one of these weird questions. Thankfully, I can't really be hurt by anyone. This is going to be a oh, no, I'll just do... Nope, can't move past that. Alright, I'll just work my way around. Not that big of a deal. There we go. I only get 1 star for that. I assume there's a time bonus. That could almost be a me gusta. Is that how you say it? You die now? It's got a nice general theme about it, which admittedly kind of helps with this sort of game, but it's a little generic. Nothing, it's not amazing. Pretty sure this one came out, like, well back when the PlayStation Mobile first came out. Fill 80% of the screen. Ow. Let's try that again. I like how the fish just gets a smiley face when he finishes the level. Alright, I gotta kill the ugly son of a gun. Why are you going all the way around there? Well, that's actually kind of a nice trick, though. If you tap the thing, if you tap the end of the path, he'll stop moving. Well, let's go back to the menu. I think I just got 25 stars. New fish comes to save the... Never mind! And apparently they're mad about that. Oh, I gotta get 3 more stars. Alright, we'll just play this one then. Should be able to get 3 stars on level 8 easy peasy, considering that the rest of the levels have basically been trashed here easy. Just gotta let him get out of the way. There we go. That should be 3 stars. That was 2 stars. Fuck you. Level 7. Fill 75% of the screen. Stop. Go. You know, overall, it really isn't that bad. It's just, like, you know, on a platform where we have a ton of mobile ports, when we're capable of so much more, it's not exactly a game that I would want to be playing. I would take Tukiden Kiwami over this any day. Alright, what's Reef Ahead like? I'll just play level 15 and we'll see what it's like. Ice crabs and gigantic octopuses that make explosions. Alright, so at least it gets some... Alright, you move slow through the ice. That's interesting. So it's a, So it's a, It does keep moving along a bit. So... Alright, I got no problem with... What's the next story page like? Just him smiling at the camera. Yeah, EcoFish, not too bad. I mean, it's a... 50 stars needed to unlock, never mind. It's not too bad, it's just, you know, it's that sort of puzzle game that we really don't need on the Vita, because we have plenty of them already. So let's just shut this up, and we will go play Blue Beacon. That's neat, I like that. I mean, it looks nothing like the live area bubble, but that's actually kind of cool. Like, why isn't that the live area bubble? That sticks out a hell of a lot more than just your typical 8-bit pixelated ladybug. I don't even know what that is. It looks like a bomb-on with a fancy cap and no yellow feet. Okay, full screen, on or off. Okay, we'll just keep it on. Loading, loading, loading. What the... Honestly, I was expecting something fairly different. So square is your dash button. X is the G... Okay! Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Like, you don't just, like, fall over and die. You literally... The Grim Reaper literally comes to grab you. I like that. I actually like that a lot. And the Grim Reaper's a frog. How am I supposed to get over this? I think I have to wait for that ladybug to get back. I am terrible at video games. Could you not tell? Oh no, you can't actually make that jump. Alright. Haven't played much of the original Mario Brothers, although it is a very good game. Huh. That's a secret block if I... Ooh, I wonder if I found a... I wonder if I found a secret. Maxima found a secret. What's that? That turns me into Heracross from Pokemon. And can I do this? Yes, but if I get hit, I'll lose the power up. Unfortunate. But I can get back up there and get it again. So yeah, this is basically Mario Brothers clone. I mean, it has a fair bit of originality to it. I mean, I don't think the Mario universe would appreciate Mario getting picked up by the Grim Reaper every time he ran afoul of a Goomba, but you know, there are some things. Whoa. Oh, that makes me hard-headed enough to basically destroy everything. Okay. No flagpole? Shame. But yeah, it's a very clear Super Mario Brothers inspired platformer. Well, it's not so much inspired as it is a daring to see how far I can go. I mean, it's not an out-and-out clone, but you can see the resemblance just by looking at it. And admittedly, that little Heracross like power-up thing, I know there's a name for it. It's like a giant beetle or something, but a horn beetle, a stag beetle, something like that. I know there's a name for it, but at the same time, just the theme is original and the ow. Oh, bloody hell. The theme is original and that power-up is actually pretty damn cool. So I'm giving the game a pass on that one because it's actually a kind of cool idea. Platforming's a bit slippery though, I have to say. Like, especially with this thing, considering when you start running, you just immediately go to the right. You can't stop because it just, you know, you're charging the SOB. There we go. There we go. Up and over. Grab as many crystals as possible, because God knows I'm probably going to need those extra lives if I can even get them. You know, I'm willing to bet there's something up there, but I don't want to risk the lives. Ooh, secret area. This looks like something like someone would have made in Game Maker, like their first official attempt at a video game. Bloody hell. Whoop. Game over's way too far out there. Oh. Do I have to start from the beginning? Yep, and I have to wait through this too, because god damn it. And there's that bloody music again. Well, at least I get to be Heracross early on. And I know what I'm doing this time, so I shouldn't have, like, too much trouble, but at the same time, this is me we're talking about. Remember when I was playing Zeo Drifter and I couldn't see that fucking health pickup in the middle of that spike ball? This has got to be a secret area. Yep, definitely. Oh, come on. Really? Are you serious? You really gonna fuck with me like this? I should really go back and get that power up. Thank God you can actually go back in this game. Okay, let's actually go now. See, making a jump in this suit is rather difficult because the first time you press square, you won't actually be able to get up to full speed in the sprint, which I find to be a bit of a mistake. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and turn around and head back because I'm not risking grabbing that one. That's such a mean trick, I have to say. I mean, Jesus, ow. Oh, there's one. If the platforming wasn't really slippery, I'd actually say I really like it. But the slippery platforming just makes it a hell of a lot harder than it needs to be. Like, didn't Mario used to be like really slippery, then they stopped doing that and the games got better as a result? Shit. The game asked me if I wanted to continue, but everything was outside of the screen, so I couldn't see what button I had to press. That was infuriating. There we go. Let's try not to die again. Leave that. I've already spent too long here, but you know, I'm not going to let this game get too much ahead of me. Go away. Yeah, really no point. Gotta keep on trucking. Try not to fall over the edge and die, because this is a Blue Maxima video, so there's been plenty of that already. I just don't want to do it anymore. Okay, up, up. Can't go over there. Well, I can... Alright, up and over. Oh, fuck you. I'm not gonna get through this stage, am I? I got through it before and now I can't get through it here. I blame the slippery as fuck platforming, by the way. I mean, this is ridiculous. Like, extremely slippery. I want to try and get to at least level 3, but this is me we're talking about. It probably ain't gonna happen. There's probably more original power-ups and enemies and stuff as time goes on. And also, apparently our name is Sasha, which makes me think of, like, Borat? Like, I know the actor's name is Sacha Baron Cohen, which is why it makes me think of Borat. I haven't even seen that movie, so I wouldn't even know half the references for it. Oh yeah, as expected, you get 100 crystals and you get an extra life. I wonder why it's called Blue Beacon, though. It's an odd name for a video game, but... Then again, this is a platform that had Pinky Spot's leg massage as a bloody game, so I'm not too incensed about weird game names, I must say. Alright, let's actually get through this stage and see level 3 before we move on. See, this is the problem with... Oh, son of a bitch, I was pressing jump like a madman and wouldn't even do it. I was saying something, but I've gone and lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is where, yeah, he shows up. So, if I can jump on him and then send... What?! What?! What the hell happened there?! Oh, man. There's gotta be a power-up here somewhere. As I thought. Go away. Is that a, Sea Strider in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? I don't even know if they're called a Sea Strider. That's just the first thing that came to mind. You know what's a good game, Strider? You know what's not a very good game? This. Oh, God. Okay, I'm out of your way, I'm out of your way, I'm out of your way. Probably a power-up in here. Nope. Nope. Okay. Please tell me there's a freaking Heracross in here somewhere. It's probably one at the beginning of the next level. Let's go. Oh, there's gotta be a Heracross here somewhere, because I'm just gonna die immediately if there isn't. I'm gonna die. Oh, well, it's up there. Alright. Let's do this. And away we go. Probably could have just, you know, ran that mofo over and just, you know, said, screw you, in a much meaner voice. Yeah, this looks familiar. Is anyone else getting like a floating mushrooms vibe from Mario from this stage? Because I know I am. And those just help me find another secret, which I am going to go to because, you know... Well, A, there's extra lives in it for me, and B, I have a chance to kill myself. Platforming mechanics aren't that well programmed. As you can see, I was hanging off the edge by like a bloody thread there. Some people might say that's a good thing. I don't really think it is. Like, not to that extent. Fuck! God damn it, this slippery shit. Well, we're back here now. Platforming is way too slippery. Fix that, and you've got a decent little Mario clone on your hands. And also that... I never stopped to look at that face. It's... Alright, I'm speechless. I just... You know what? I got nothing. I'm not going to sit here any longer and just look at it. Let's do our next game. Behind You. Now, I actually did play a fair bit of this before, but then I deleted it, and I never actually got around to doing a video of it because it was so bloody hard that I ended up not being able to stomach it for that long, but we'll have to give it a go now, won't we? Because, yeah. Don't really have a choice in the matter, do I? This game actually had a lot of updates. I wonder if I remembered to apply them. Or if I downloaded them. Behind You. Okay, enter. Looks like we got a lot of things to do here. We even got, like, view speed. Jeez. Lighting. We can make it really nice lighting, or we can make it really simple. I'm going to keep it on simple. Oh, look, it's actually got a patch log. Huh. Neat. And there's an ad for Galatea and Da Da Da, both of which I've actually played. Interesting. Alright, mission, Act 1. Let's actually give this game a go, shall we? Left stick to move. R is apparently the most wind-uppy punch ever. That camera view is going to make me sick. Can I turn that down? Not from in here. Hey, guard. Did I beat the ever-loving bejesus out of? Wow. I better move it before he wakes up. What's over here? It's a key to unlock a door. Why can't I take one of these guns and shoot people? I hate games that do that. Okay, here we go. There's a trapdoor there, but unfortunately, I'm not capable of accessing it. There we go. They're all flat on their ass. I somehow managed to survive that. Game's performance is utter crap, but I mean, this is a 3D Unity game. Of course it is. Let's grab that health kit. I remember this game being really hard later on. It'd be nice if I was capable of seeing more of the area. Oh, I can do first person view. This door needs a key. I do not want to go in that direction. I want to come up here and take care of this guy first. At least I think that's what I want to do. Can't tell which way he's facing. But he's probably... Yep. Nope, I just got bloody eliminated. Thankfully, I can retry. That didn't used to be in the original, but... That's not what retrying is! Fucking Christ, mate! That is not what retrying is. God damn it, you do not know what you're doing. Retrying is putting you back at the same stage you were on, not throwing you back to the beginning of the entire thing. Actually, no, screw it. I'm not even going to go through that again. Because I have gone through this, like, way too many times already, from what I remember. This game was just that bloody annoyingly hard. Alright, let's try 3x3 as a challenge, because I'm not spending too long here. Hello, Metal Gear Solid VR missions. Okay. Shotgun hits multiple enemies. Well, you say hits multiple enemies. I wasn't expecting it to be that thin of a spread. Good lord. Okay. Let's give this another shot. Okay. I've got to select the shotgun. There we go. So I take it the challenges are just things like that, right? Like I'm gonna have to hit every enemy every time with this. Or I could just, you know, like, scare them and find my own way through this silly maze. Each one, buckle down and work? Alright, let's go try one more challenge and I'm just going to call this one off because I remember this being very, very hard and I goddamn hate it. And it's not that pleasant of a game to control, honestly. Yeah, it looks like flashbang. Stuns enemies. Oh, I screwed that up. Yeah, they're just training courses, because of course they are, right? So yeah, that was a look at behind you. This game is just stupid hard. Like, it took me so long to get through this the first time. It's just... That's all there really is to it, because if you knock them down too early, you get a bloody menace, and obviously the less menace you have, the better, and you just... Oh, man, I remember this being so difficult, and I wasn't too far wrong. Alright, so that was behind you. Let's do the last game today, which is Aqualibrium. This was a free-to-play game that came out roughly close to the end. I don't remember how close, but it was close. It's a real-world background with a... what looks like a very poorly done in paint logo. Press start, choose a name. I'll call myself Wanktastic. Oh look, it's actually a demo, not exactly a free game. Which, you know, is kind of promising. Obviously we're not going to be able to buy it, but let's give it a look anyway. After game, show high scores or levels. Hints and tips. This 4x3 here, not a fan at all, is often used... Fluid def... It's one of these games, isn't it? No, it's actually something a little more interesting than that. Alright, what do we do? You know what, on second thought, let's give the tutorial a look, because I feel like I should probably give the tutorial a look. Yes, hello. Guide the fluid into the collector. How do I do that? Okay. By moving in the direction of the switch. There we go. Only aliens can pass through the blue hatches. All stoppers can be removed by moving over them. What's it? Oh, it's up there. Right, I can go through the yellow ones. Right, so there's a bunch of pipes in the level, and we have to... We have to make sure all the water... We have to make sure all the water gets to the end. Now this is interesting. And we can speed up time by using the R button. Now, how much of that water is actually getting in there? All of it. Alright. And the water bar at the top is almost complete. Okay, now that we actually know how to play, let's give this a shot. So, we'll move these hatches. Just starting off. When that falls, it's not going to want to go in here. I should probably go down and check that other water. Reminds me a lot of a game that Yahtzee and Gabriel played that one time. It was Night Shift. Where you have to make sure that the flow is going from the top to the bottom in an orderly fashion. Let's see. Yeah, that just falls down there. I think I'll put this one down here just to be safe. Let's open this one up. There we go. That should, in theory, finish the level for us. I like the water effects. I mean, it's nothing special, but it's just... I always like the way water tends to flow. And just watching this happen, even at a fast speed, is impressive. Like, I've always wanted to make a game where the Titanic's sinking and you have to do something about it. But I'm not very talented in game design, so that's actually kind of neat. Let's have a look at the next level. Alright, so there's an alien there, but I don't know what the alien can do for me as a person. Okay, the water starts up there, so let's get up there and get it flowing. You know, the water's going to flow through that block. It's going to fall down there. It's going to destroy that. And it's not going to go anywhere. So I need to stop it before it can flow off. That's probably not the way you're supposed to do that. But bugger it, it's filling it up anyway. Alright, admittedly, I probably need to come in through another angle in order to get that, but... Wouldn't be any fun otherwise, would it? What do the aliens do? They don't do anything, apparently. Not entirely sure what they do. Gotta get all that water out. Oh, I sense this to be a very bad thing indeed. It's kind of hard to navigate this bloody area just because with all the, just because of all how the water flows. Stop there. Shit. Well, I can stop it from flying past me by just standing here, which is kind of neat. I've buggered this up. Let's give it another shot. Yeah, remove that. Then leave these two guarded with 2 of these each. Then... And how about 2 of these here, just to be safe. Move up. Which one of these do I want to go through first? This one, I think. Okay, let you out. What does that alien do? It stops the water from flowing. I don't know if it actually destroys the water, but it definitely stops it. Okay, well that water's flowing now. So what about this pile of water? Really makes no difference. Because it's just gonna, yeah, it's just gonna fall, and then it's gonna go down and do all that. So we are going to go up here and let this water out. And it's going to mostly flow down there, which means I better destroy this one too, and destroy this one. And this one for good measure, because it'll just, like, mostly flow down into the catcher. And then we can just speed up time and let it all go. And I'm willing to bet the other places just all... Yep. Alright. Open that up and let it flow. And better let this one out too. I was expecting one of those games where you have to, like, make the pipes flow. You know, those puzzle games that bloody everyone's played because they were bored at school. I was expecting one of those games, but no, this is entirely different. I was expecting something a little more boring, and I'm instead of getting something a little bit actually interesting, which is actually quite interesting, considering that this is a bloody PlayStation mobile game. You don't get that very often. Oh. Oh, that's problematic. Shit. Oh, I see, right. If you walk into them, it makes your stuff hurt. Right. You just get less time in the level. Which is relatively unpleasant, all things considered, but they die to water, which is convenient, and now that's going all the way down there, and I have no bloody idea what the hell that's doing, which means I better let some more out, and... Oh, that is bad, that is bad. Okay, you can come out now. And try to flow into the hole. This doesn't really fill me with confidence, though. I like it, you just have to manage where the flow goes. I wonder if I'll be able to actually fill that up in time. Hang on. Yoink! And that can just flow down in there, because it's not going to hurt anyone. That's going to hurt me, though. That's going to hurt me, though. Can I get it done? I'm literally just sitting here watching 2 meters go up, and it's more exciting than some of the other games I've played on PlayStation Mobile that have actual action in them. Oh, that was so close. Let's go play a medium level. But yeah, I see. So you gotta beat these levels, and when you do, you get medals, and it lets you go on to the other levels. So they give you 15 levels to start off with, which is pretty convenient. All right, let's give a medium level a go, shall we? So we have a thing there that we need to push down. We have some water built up there that we need to make flow down here somehow. So I think I'll just do that to start off with. Then I will also do this and this. So that'll make that flow. So I should be able to just let this start flowing now. Yep, that'll do nicely. Right, what else? Well, we got lots of water up there. So let's do the same. Unlock these two. Actually, better unlock all three and then just let it all flow. Yeah, that goes down there, then that'll drop down there, and then that should start flowing to the left. And when it does, yep, it goes down there. Go up here now. Open this up. Okay, that'll destroy them, so I want to stop it from going this way. And I want to stop it from flowing in here, and that should lead it straight down there. Right. And then I should just let this go, because it'll fall straight down the middle and fall into that. And it, yeah, that's it. We're pretty much done. What a neat little puzzle game. I'll give them credit for that. This is actually a decent idea, all things considered. You know what, damn, it's a shame. If I, completed first level. I already completed 4, mate. What more do you want from me? If I'd actually gotten around to looking at this back when PlayStation Mobile was still a thing, I would have bought this. Like, no shadow of a doubt in my mind, I would have bought this, like, right away. No joke. Because this is actually legitimately pretty good. Well done, Archfish. Was that what you called yourself? You actually made something decent. And that goes down in there, which then goes down in there, which then goes down in there, which I should stop from flying in that direction pretty much right away. You will not flow in this direction. You shall not pass. A little bit of music might be nice, but then again, at the same time, I can imagine it getting really irritating in a short space. So, yeah, probably a good thing it wasn't included. I mean, you could probably go and play your own music, so I can't imagine this being too big of a deal. Let it flow, I guess. Well, better get out of there. Down it all goes. You know, I've seen a lot of PlayStation Mobile games turn up on places like Steam recently. Like, I've seen Haunt the House, I've seen Orc Slayer, I've seen Mikagaku, whatever that visual novel thing was. And I've seen a fair few. And admittedly, this is one of those games that I would expect to turn up for like $5 or something, because that is actually legitimately interesting. That is legitimately interesting, and I actually quite like it. So, you know, ending off one of these episodes on a high note definitely isn't a bad thing. So, this has been Blue Maxima checking out some more PlayStation Mobile games. The next episode will be whenever I feel like it. These things take ages to put together, so I'll see you all next time.